Hi, I'm Jupiter. Welcome to my channel. I wanted to just start by drawing a few cards from my Lunar Nomad Oracle and just see what comes out for the collective. See if anything wants to come out. Okay. So we have the coffin and the bear. Let's see if anything else wants to come out. And then we have the sun. So with the coffin, this is about change. This is about coming into contact with your innermost self and allowing yourself to reconcile with the darkness within you and just come to terms with it and allow change to take place within your life. And then bear is about finding a safe space. This is really that mother bear energy, the energy of someone who will fight with their whole self, their whole being, to protect you and keep you safe. And this is someone who you can go to who will make you feel safe at any cost. This is really a card of safety. And with the sun, this represents two different things to me. So this is your waking mind. This is your mind who deals with facts, and the part of you that is very almost skeptic. There's like a lot of skepticism to this, but it's also about happiness and like gaining more knowledge. There's a lot of just needing empirical evidence, really, when I get this card. The feeling of someone who needs empirical evidence in order to proceed. I almost feel like you're going through some type of a change during this time, and you want to stay in this safe place, and you feel like you need some type of evidence in order to proceed. I'm going to draw some tarot cards just to see what answers can be given. What really needs to happen? We've got a lot here. So we have temperance. And this is about maintaining balance and a lot of give and take. So for me, this says that there needs to be a give and take in order to find balance in your life. And then with the Two of Swords, you're at a crossroads right now, and there's some type of blockage. There really is this blockage that is keeping you from moving forward. And with this Queen of Pentacles, there's really a sense of needing to ground yourself and really become one with nature, almost, is the feeling I get from this card. It's almost as if she has put herself into the ground and she's allowing nature to overtake her. And then with the Nine of Pentacles, this is someone who has put in the work. There can be an aspect of jealousy when this card comes out, because a lot of people will see someone who is standing in their power and they feel very jealous of this person, but they don't see all of the hard work that has been put in behind the scenes. And the Magician really is about manifestation. So what I'm getting here is that you are putting in a lot of work, and to the people around you, it looks like you have it all together. But you wanting to maintain this facade of having it all together, while really you're struggling because you don't have what you think you need. So you're almost at an impasse, because you have to admit that you don't know everything. You have to admit that you're not where you need to be in order to proceed. And it really feels as though in order to get to this place where you have that knowledge and where you've worked through all of your shadows, you need to ground yourself and really immerse yourself in your work and allow yourself to be vulnerable with the people around you. There's really a lot of energy of you stepping into your power. You really are stepping into your power and standing in your power, but there's this impasse that you are at within yourself. It really feels as though you are in the right spot and you're going to where you need to be, and you have to find your own balance within yourself. Let me see if there's anything else that really needs to come out. So we have the Page of Wands. And this is really about that intuitive imagination, is what I feel off of this card. So there's really a sense of needing to there really is a sense of needing to ground yourself and immerse yourself in what you're doing and allow yourself to flow in order to attain what you are looking for. I keep coming back to this because this is someone who has to see things with their eyes in order to believe them. They don't accept that things just could be. This is really someone who they feel like they need to have physical evidence in order for it to be real. But at the same time, there's a real sense of putting in the work that needs to be done and really standing in your power. So I've got the Eight of Swords, the Two of Wands, Death, and the Nine of Wands. So you feel trapped in this space. And in order to move forward, you really need to reconcile your past with the present. but it's almost like you're stuck here. Like you're really, like you can't move forward. You almost can't reconcile your past with your present. But this death is change. So there is a change that is coming. And maybe you are in that process, especially with what I'm seeing here. You're in this process. There is a sense of newness here. But the Nine of Wands is a barrier. And this is really about getting through the barriers. Maybe something that you've placed upon yourself. Maybe this is something that someone else has placed upon you. I really think you need to reconcile something within yourself and allow this change to take place, because you have what you need. But there's something that is keeping you from moving past this. There's 3. Oh, they keep falling out. Yeah, so we have the Fool. So you're working at this right now. And then we have Strength, and the Lovers, and the 3 of Pentacles. This is something that's very new to you. This is going to be new to you. I feel like this is your near future. You do feel trapped. And you are struggling to reconcile and move forward. But you're in a very safe place and you're where you need to be. And I feel as though this is saying that, especially with the Page of Wands here and then having the Fool on the other side, this is a new concept for you. I feel like you need to find your inner strength. And with the Lovers, this could be someone who is your partner. This could be someone that is very close to you, maybe a spouse. It could also be a friend or a sibling. This doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic interest, but it could be. And the 3 of Pentacles is about working with a group towards something. The 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups both are about the power of 3, actually. And with these two together, it feels as though you've developed a very deep bond with some people who are very close with you. And this is allowing you to shift something in your mind. There's some blockage that you've had, but with this change, if you can reconcile and allow yourself to go through the change that's coming for you, you're going to shift. And so I feel as though, although right now you do have this sense of needing that empirical evidence and almost of disbelief, there's also a sense of gaining new knowledge. And something else that I just realized is that this really looks like a lot of psychic energy. So you're working through this. and you're gaining the knowledge that you need. So you are in a space where you feel like you're safe, but you also feel trapped. And I feel like you are working at what you need to be working at. You are going to get through this. You're going to reconcile your past and your present in order to move to the future, especially with the cards that I've gotten. There's a real sense of needing to be vulnerable, allowing yourself to be vulnerable. You don't need to know it all. You don't need to be the one who knows everything. There's a lot of strength in showing that you don't know everything, and maybe you don't know anything about what you're stepping into. But if you admit that, there's a lot of strength in that, and it will allow you to move into this next stage of your life. Let's see if there's anything else. I feel like that's about it. Okay. So we've got the Page of Cups. So there's a new, very creative beginning coming to you. I feel as though you have all the tools that you need in this situation. You need to be the one to step out of this box that you've put yourself in and go on this journey, and don't be afraid to show that you are new to this. Don't be afraid to show that you are unsure and you aren't quite as knowledgeable as you like to portray. I keep getting the image of a hedgehog all curled up, or of a porcupine, and it's almost as if you're curling yourself inwards and pointing your quills at everybody else because you're afraid that you're going to be hurt if you allow people to see how vulnerable you really are. But what I'm getting from this reading is that you need to allow yourself to be vulnerable in order to manifest what needs to be manifested, if that makes sense. And you are going to be developing a very, very close relationship with some people in your life. And this is very new for you. It's very new, but it's also really beautiful. I'm actually very excited for you because this is a really beautiful outcome. You just need to remember to allow yourself to be vulnerable, allow yourself to be open, and it's okay not to know everything. You don't have to pretend to know everything because nobody knows everything. I'm going to leave this here because I feel like this is the end of the message. I hope you enjoyed that. Leave a like if you stayed till the end, and I hope to see you next time.